I'm Dave Hill, and I'm standing here with a bottle of water that's cold, refreshing, and generally very damp. But did you know that given the chance, it would gladly stab us in our sleep? Well, not really, but the truth is, most bottles like this end up in the trash. Brace yourself as I try to solve this earth-threatening problem. With this, you can put any kind of water in there.
You certainly could, and no one would be the wiser as to which is your brand of preference.
Yeah, because it's going to taste like green plastic no matter what you put in it. This is my brand called DH2O. I fill this up at the Washington Square fountain, free. Oh, God. How much do you think you pay for a pair of goggles like this?
I would imagine the cost of the 2 bottles that it costs to make the goggles, and if you found some elastic band in the street, then you're clear.
That's about right, actually. This is another thing I came up with to help save the world. You hook this up.
Oh, that's very...
See, this
That's
is...
what you
well,
wanted?
that's bad. It's trouble. It just keeps coming. How do you get your hair like that? Hey, Robbie, let's go on a double date with those chicks from the other dorm. You got water? Oh, yeah, I'll just bring the gun. I just finished the Iditarod. I'm parched. Oh, that's good. I got to... Yeah. Ow! What if we could do something to make water available to people wherever they go? Just like perfectly good water.
Yeah.
Like if you were just walking along and,
That'd be beautiful.
you know, there could be just... You know, you just have something like that.
Yeah.
How many years off do you think that something like that could be?
Well, I think that it's...
I guess I'll see you around. Wait, you can't take my water. Wait, where's she going? Get the water back. It's from Iceland. Hi, I'm Dave Hill. Recently, I read some disturbing news that America ranked 42nd in the world in terms of overall life expectancy. I decided to hang out outside this gym to get to the bottom of things. So why do you think Americans are so bad at life expectancy?
Probably what they eat, McDonald's and Burger King.
Which is delicious.
I feel like a fat American saying this, but sometimes you just want like a Big Mac.
Some people live shorter lives. Others live longer lives. So I don't know.
You're like a detective.
I grew up vegetarian.
Oh.
And
I don't like to eat anything unless there's been a struggle. See, this to me is life-giving. What's that called when the jerk, you know,
Lift and jerk?
No, is that what they call it? Where you just
Well,
large weights of
I don't really do any.
and you're wearing tights and everyone's laughing and clapping. And how long would you like to live?
For the rest of my life.
For the rest of your life, you'd like to live the rest of your life. So at no point you don't want to be dead for a part of your life.
Not too soon.
I just hurt my brain. Maybe in a future age we'll adapt to have 3 hands
Yeah.
so we can eat Big Macs, smoke,
And
do other
has
stuff.
to be...
Will you marry me?
this is a really good Big Mac.
I know.
They really nailed it. They really nailed it.
Trouble making sense out of movie trailers?
Why is that monkey talking?
Have no idea what a movie's about?
This movie definitely has subtitles.
Sounds like a case for Doug Benson, TSI. Trailer Scene Investigator. Spider-Man 3, release scenes on the Internet Edition.
On TSI. Don't with me, Hollywood.
In Spider-Man 3, I can tell that Spider-Man is caught in a web of love with Mary Jane because he says so to her while on a giant web.
I love you.
He loves her.
I love you so much.
He loves her so much.
I always have.
He always has. This installment introduces some new villains. A guy made out of dirt and an old lady who has the power to bore people to death.
We were very good swimmers. And it was a beautiful day, and he said, let's swim to the island. And at the island, we found a perfect spot by an old tree. And we lay down and looked up at the sky.
Sorry, I just ran out to pick up
Then
my
he
dry
said,
cleaning. She's still
"Close your
talking?
eyes, Ray." And I did. And he said, open.
By carefully reviewing the footage, I surmised that Spider-Man goes undercover as Chinese food delivery man. Someone ordered a Mushu ass kicking. Ooh, looks like a classic case of death by ping. Or pong. So, the results of my findings? Spider-Man has action, romance, and an easy-to-find release date. See the out of it.
And that was Doug Benson, TSI, trailer scene investigator. Looking for early gift ideas for the holiday season? Check out Mark Littell's internet commercial for the latest Athletic Cup, the Nutty Buddy. Talk about a stocking stuffer. Hey-yo!
That's good. This is one tough son of a gun, I'll tell you that. Let's go for it.
Ex-Major Leaguer Mark Littell created a great device called the Nutty Buddy. What does the Nutty Buddy do? Protect your nutties. That's what it does. It's in the title.
We're going to test the Nutty Buddy today and see if things really as mean and tough as we think it is.
Right? And to demonstrate how strong this Nutty Buddy is, he has somebody fire a baseball at his nuts.
Mark may seem a little crazy, but is being crazy about genital protection so wrong?
And then we got Lacey. She goes to Capitol High School up here in Helena, Montana, and she's a sweet-looking little thing, and she's going to drop the ball in.
So out of all the people he could have got to fire something at his nuts, he gets a high school girl and then has the nerve to say on top of it, she's a sweet little thing here. You should get something fired at your nuts for that.
Those hard baseballs, Lacey? Yeah, they're real hard. Okay, drop one in here, Lacey. Just drop one in.
Then Mark and his crotch are ready to go as he taunts the pitching machine wearing a backwards baseball helmet and grunting.
Here we go, Ramrod. Yeah, let's go. Ha! Ho! Yeah! Oh, away! It worked! Yeah!
You know, this video is a real inspiration to kids out there. You know, if you live your dream of playing in the major leagues, someday you too might be astride 2 igloo coolers awaiting a fastball to the nuts. Baseball is really America's game.